It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. The Jazz in the midst of a road trip going into this one. And, of course, Jalen Brunson. Big day for him playing with his new Jazz teammates for the first time.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That one misses for Anderson.
At the line for your Sixers.
Now the 76ers with it. White looking around. Pass to Davis. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Outside, Maxey. Bridges outside. Back to Maxey. Here's Gobert. Down low. Maxey, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Booker. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the right side. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, Davis has built a habit of rising to the occasion, so I am not surprised by his bailout there.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Brunson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Booker. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Davis sets a screen. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to White. Back to Davis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. Davis sets a screen. Grant goes in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Brunson, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Anderson outside. Pass to Grant. Back to Anderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Gobert. Nothing on the board. Bridges for three. And Davis pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside, White. The kick out to Anderson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brunson with it. Takes a three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Davis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Now Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Pass to Collins. Gobert with it. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Anderson. And here's White. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Offensive rebound. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Maxey. Brunson surveying the D. To end the drought. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
The kick out to Anderson. No good with the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Bridges outside. Now here's Brunson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Thomas. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Maxey. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Now Payne. Pass to Nesmith. To the wing right side. Fires from deep. Highsmith's shot is off. Jazz trailed by 14. Now Maxey. No scoring in this one. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Drummond. Had a hand on it. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Highsmith. That three off the mark. Here's Maxey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Here's Payne. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
It's LeVert on the wing. Jackson with it. And here's LeVert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And he nails the third.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Now, here's Payne. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Jackson. Thomas with the block. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drummond the screen. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. LeVert with it. Outside Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
And we all know how crafty RJ is. When he can stay healthy, he can lead a team, at least in spurts. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Davis. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Grant. And here's Anderson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
But a high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Now here's LeVert. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Another miss by Utah.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
There's Jackson with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Booker with no one around. Got it from 16 feet. Booker's got 10.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Jazz trailed by 11. Now Brunson to the inside from the low block. The rebound by Grant.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Outside for Davis. Out left to the wing. Outside, White. Out to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Bridges outside. Back to Jackson. Has to Gobert. To the paint. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out. Left side, Davis. Time running down on the shot clock. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Stolen by Grant. For three, Booker. Another three for Philadelphia.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Jackson. Gobert, the screen. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over to the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Grant goes in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 19. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And then we'll conclude a 4-game road trip.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Brunson with it. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Booker pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 19. Going inside. Here's Davis. Again, Philadelphia.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Utah calls timeout. Jazz trail by 21. Maxey looking it over. Wilson with it. Now defended by Grant. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right side, White. Booker outside. Shoots over Bridges. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Collins. On the wing, Bridges. And here's Brunson. And stolen by Booker. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back to Brunson. Over Exum. Brunson, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Clock at 4. A fadeaway. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. On the wing, Bridges. Tries the spin move. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Booker looking around. With the drive. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Utah has possession. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times. And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to Lee. Three-pointers. Good on the three-point shot. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Brunson. There's the three. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Outside, Bane. Back to Lee. Azubuike trying to break free. No good from Lee. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Maxey. Outside Collins. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Brunson. Gobert, the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Highsmith. Can't connect from long distance.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Brunson. Now Gobert. Outside, Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Lee. Pass to Bane. Lee outside. Driving in from downtown. Bane, no good. And here are the Jazz now. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Maxey, no good. Now Lee. Pass to Azubuike. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Brunson. Here's Maxey. Gobert. The putback is no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Azubuike. And here is Nesmith. Left side, Bane. A three-pointer off the mark.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Bridges for three. Rebound by Azubuike. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here is Nesmith. Pass to Highsmith. From the arc. Nesmith can't get it to go. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Maxey. Back to Brunson. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Outside, Maxey.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to White. Inside. Releases. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 24 points.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Brunson with it. He has 6. They get it again. Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
The kick out to Anderson. Booker left side. From 13. And the dunk by Booker.
When you need a hoop, find Booker. A threat to score no matter what the situation is.
And the Jazz call time here. Several teams changing it up here. Now here's LeVert. He has yet to score. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Drummond. He's guarded by Davis. Back to LeVert. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here is Davis. The second chance effort. And it's sent back by Drummond. Back to Kuzma. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Booker. It's Davis on the wing. And it's Davis with the jam.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to LeVert. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Drummond. With the clock winding down, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to LeVert. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
3 seconds left. And a dunk by Booker.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the 76ers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Lee. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Kuzma outside. To the paint. Here's Drummond. It's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. And a wide open look for Lee. Hits the three-point bomb. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's his first personal.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. At the line for
Both shots good from the stripe. Utah with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Bogdanovich. Now Drummond. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Highsmith. And here is Nesmith. Lee with the ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And the Jazz call time here.
ball for your Sixers. Even team.
here are the Jazz now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. There's a screen. It's LeVert with the drive. And now the 76ers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Brunson to end the run. That shot missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Lee outside. Now here's Nesmith. The 76ers with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Brunson. Here is Harris. Clock at 6. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3.
3 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And here is Nesmith. Left side, Bane. Pass to Lee. Back to Bane. Over Harris. Almost, but it rolls out.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's LeVert. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his second.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's Highsmith. A kick out to Bane.
Utah.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And here are the Jazz now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Branham. Drummond a screen. Here's LeVert. Tries again. It's blocked. Pass to Nesmith. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Branham. Drummond a screen. Laravia. Here's Branham. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Assisted by.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Nesmith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Branham. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
Payne for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Branham. Drummond a screen. Down low. Pass to Branham. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
On the wing, Bane. On the wing, Bane. Now, here's Neesmith. Over Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
That one is off. And the 76ers making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So both teams making some changes here. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Third team foul.
Davis looking for an opening. They need this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Harris. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. Outside Thomas. Takes it inside. Davis down low. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. On offense, here are the Jazz.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Grant with the ball. Pass to Davis. Here's Exum, guarded by Harris. Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Gary Harris.
Personal foul.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Has to Gobert. Here's Branham. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And here is Thomas. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best.